Hello ladies and gentlemen, Rosie here, and we're back with another Godzilla Battle Line video. We haven't done one of these since the tier list, and which I'm thinking about updating soon. We got a lot of new stuff to go over in regards to that. But first, I want to highlight what I think is a growing problem in this game. Something that I think actually needs addressed by the devs. A lot of the main issues with this game are coming from outside of it rather than inside of it. I think that inside of the game does have a few issues as well, but I think the biggest issues in this game are outside of the game, okay? And with the introduction of the new piece, I think it's a good time to actually highlight the problem here, okay? So, I've been playing this game since the summer. This is probably I started in what, June, July? I don't even know what fucking month it is. This is like my third season, third or fourth? Fourth. This is my fourth season. Okay, this one right here. I started in Opposing Giants. There was the New Era. Then there was the Sky one. No, there was the Battle of Heroes. Then it was the New Era. And then it's the one we're at now. So, I've seen a little bit. Is my point. Now, through these seasons, there tends to be a trend that we're starting to see, which is the main beast of the season is a 4-star unit. Okay, we can assume this is going to be happening every time. And Kiryu's coming to the game, so he's probably going to be a 4-star when he gets here. There's a lot of 4-stars coming in the game. Also, we've gotten a few new units. We got the Dorats and Super X recently added to the game. Like 2 weeks ago added to the game. These units are both super new. Okay? And now you can kind of see the growing issue in the game. Okay? Now again, I understand that these mobile games are a business. They want you to spend money to reduce the grind. Okay? This game is free to play and they want you to spend money to make this grind feel less bad. Okay? That's where the whole pay to win comes from. Okay? So I understand that whole side of it. But even factoring pay to win, I want to say I've done all this with very limited pay, okay? I threw down $5 for the pass, and then I don't usually buy anything else. I think I've spent an additional $5 when I had a really good paycheck. So I've done all this in 5 months with just buying the battle passes, pretty much. Okay, so it's pretty doable, and you can do well at this game if you just keep playing at it. You'll get there. But however, my main point here is that what Toho is doing right now with this game is not sustainable. This 4-star shit. Okay? Case in point, Mothra Leo, Godzilla 2021, and the Fire Rodan, who just came into the game. Okay? These 3 4-star units came in. It was Godzilla 2021 first, then Mothra Leo came in, and now Fire Rodan is here. Okay? Well, as you keep going in the grind, you'll notice that a lot of this shit's is leveling up. Okay, so here's the main problem. They dropped this new unit in the game. All these units look fun, by the way. They all look fun to play. Mothra Leo looks fun to use. Godzilla 2021 looks fun to use. Fire Rodan has a really good healing ability. These units look fun to use. The problem is that they're stuck. They are stuck at low level, not be allowed to see as much experimentation as they might want to actually be seeing because of the fact that they're stuck behind levels. And it's hard to obtain these 4-star pieces. And then when you do, you have to hope you actually get the right one. It's either you get them or you don't. And even when you get the 4-star, you have a 1 in 9 chance right now of actually getting the 4-star that you want. So these characters are going to be trapped in non-viability. My Godzilla 2021, I have not gotten a piece for since the event. I've gotten his 2 pieces for the event. I think I got the piece to get him, and then I got 1 to level him up. That's all I got. I haven't seen shit from him since. It's either you get the fuckers or you don't. And as everything else levels up, all these common pieces, the gold pieces, they're still being obtained, and they're going to be leveling up a lot more. So when these 4-star units drop in the game, they're not going to be able to see even experimentation at a high level for a long time because you got to get the motherfuckers. And the way that they want you to actually get them is not sustainable. And as they drop a new one in every month, it just gets pushed further and further back. Now, it is true that 5 is kind of the magic spot for the 4 stars. Once you get to 5 or 6, like they get really big boosts to get up there. That is true, but the problem is, especially like another year, like in another year, like everyone's gonna have the 4 stars at like what, level 10, level 15. Some people have them at 30 already because they're fucking pay nonstop because they're fucking loaded. That or they're hacking. But some people have their pieces ridiculously high level already. So even when you're at 5 on your fucking Mothra Leo, finally, the Godzilla Terrestris is going to be at level 15, and he's going to just stomp you. Because he's had 10 extra levels. And yes, they stop. They don't go up as much, but 10 levels is 10 levels. You're going to feel that difference. Okay? And then the unit has to actually be fucking good. In Mothra Leo's case, the unit's very underwhelming. So, like, there's a dud in your 4 stars right now. Kong and Mothra Leo kind of fucking suck. So, like, there's no point to even getting them. Especially since the Kong and Godzilla pieces are leaving in January. The Godzilla 2021, they're leaving in January. So, they're duds. Kind of. Like, what the hell am I going to do with Godzilla 2021 after he leaves the game? That's another problem. That's another issue entirely, though. And this issue does extend to the other units as well. Like, this isn't just about the 4 stars. The Super X and the Dorats, for me, have been stuck. I want to test both of them. I think especially the Super X. The Super X looks like it actually could be a decent mid-high tier option. It looks okay. But I can't test it till it gets to 20. And then all the stuff I put into it just to level it up means that my meta team is getting neglected, so I'm slowing down the process of leveling up entirely. So, now that's on me. Like, if I was trying to, like, get as high as I could in the arena, I would neglect all the new units and just pour all my shit into the meta, which this right here is probably one of the best squads in the game right now. But like, look, I've been leveling up the military because I'm a sucker for things that are bad. But like, the point is, I want to try everybody. And you're not going to be able to ever realistically try everybody. Especially when you're free to play. Now again, I understand that the whole thing is a business, but the 4 stars in particular are going to suffer a serious viability problem when they're dropped. And this is not sustainable, because if Toho wants to push these new units, especially in 1 or 2 years, and they're dropping them in at level 1, they're not going to see play for a long time until everybody is able to actually fucking level them up to where they need to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I think this is a very big problem that Toho needs to address. I actually managed to do the 30 win challenge with Fire Rodan in a few days, but like, no thanks to Fire Rodan, he didn't do shit. I just kept him on the team. He was a brick. I played him when like I was already winning, so I could cycle faster. He didn't help me win at all. He was just a brick, and those were some of the most unfun matches I've ever played. So the point is, I don't know what they do about this. They could like do what Clash Royale does and release the 4 stars at higher levels. Every 4 star should probably come out at 5. That would be pretty cool if they did that. If every 4 star came into the game at level 5, they would be ready to be played and tested with, kind of, at least for right now. But that's still kind of a temporary fix, though, I feel like. So I don't know what they kind of do with that. It's an interesting problem that I want to see how they handle it, but what they're doing right now is absolutely not sustainable. Even for the other units, it's not sustainable. Especially if you're a budget free-to-play player. So that's pretty much my take. What do you guys think about that shit if you play this game? What do you think? Tell me below.